Good morning, everybody. I hope you're all doing fantastic. And I hope the microphone is actually working correctly this time. So, on today's Wellness Wednesday, we are going to be talking about hyperbaric oxygen therapy again, or HBOT for short, and chronic fatigue, also known as chronic fatigue syndrome. So the CDC estimates that 1 million people in the United States have chronic fatigue syndrome, and as many as 17 to 24 million people have CFS worldwide. Chronic fatigue syndrome is a rather debilitating condition which is characterized by fatigue on minimal exertion, accompanied by a wide range of other symptoms. The fatigue is not something that goes away with rest. The fatigue can include headaches, sleep disturbances, which is a lot of people that come in here, cognitive difficulties, so a hard time thinking, and muscle pain. The severity of the symptoms can vary pretty drastically from one person to another. Currently, there is no cure for chronic fatigue syndrome, and treatment only focuses on minimizing the symptoms. Hyperbaric oxygen therapy, or HBOT, is showing as a natural and effective option for those people suffering with chronic fatigue syndrome. Most of these autoimmune type conditions have no cure and can require lifelong management. So now let's get into some of the meat and potatoes with the HBOT. So, neurological conditions with hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Um, the big thing that we see with HBOT is it helps decrease neurological inflammation. It can help reduce chronic fatigue, helps reduce chronic headaches, moderates insomnia, enhances short term memory, can help improve concentration, and lessen depression. Some interesting effects on the brain with HBOT. We already hit a little bit there. It can help improve attention span, enhance concentration, enhanced executive function, which is higher level thinking. It helps increase the memory, enhance processing speed, and helps increase blood flow to the brain. It will help improve quality of life. It has actually been shown to help reduce anxiety, which is pretty dang cool. Now let's jump into a study. I will see if I can get this to attach on Facebook. I don't know if it will be nice to me since I have to do these a little different now. So, here's a study that was published in the Journal of Chronic Fatigue Syndrome, Volume 11, Issue 3, 2003. It was actually shown to have an immediate effect on chronic fatigue. It helps relieve cellular hypoxia, that's not enough oxygen within the cell, which is a feature of chronic fatigue syndrome. The participants underwent 60 minutes of treatment every day for 5 days, followed by weekly treatments, which seemed to help completely resolve it. Pretty cool. That was, again, Journal of Chronic Fatigue. Another one, another study, the efficacy of hyperbaric oxygen therapy in the management of chronic fatigue. Another study, they had patients that received 15 treatments of hyperbaric oxygen therapy over 3 weeks, 5 days per week. Outcome measures were assessed before and after the sessions and revealed a decrease in the severity of symptoms and increases in the quality of life. That one I'm pretty sure I'll be able to get attached. It's also on PubMed. So, if you guys and gals have any questions about hyperbaric oxygen, we're just essentially waiting on the room to be finished up before this thing is fully up and running and kicking. We are so excited to have this here in the valley and to be able to help deliver top of the line care for many people that were told they'd have no other options. So, again, if you have questions or comments, please leave them attached to the specific video that you are watching because it can be a little hard just to track them down via Messenger, and we will answer them as soon as possible. Have a great day. See ya.